So in this video I want to demonstrate using PostTrans within Excel to extract and manipulate a discount matrix within Sage 200. So the stock discount group. So we're going to go in and we're going to create a new discount group. So we're going to basically add that to the Sage 200 stock discount group list. Then we're going to go in and we're going to add a stock discount group, so that's applied to a group of stock items, and possibly edit some already existing data. And then we're going to go in and do the same for an actual discount item on a stock item. So these will all be added to the new discount group list we created in the first step. And then we're going to talk about the many-to-many relationship between a stock group and a discount matrix record, because in Sage 200 you can actually create a stock discount record and assign it to many group discount groups. And of course it's worth noting that PostTrans can also be used for nominal journals, invoices, quotes, and managing many other types of data. And everything's validated before it's pushed in, and of course the functionality is very similar to that of Sage Line 50. So here I am in Excel 2015. You can see PostTrans is enabled because we've got a new toolbar at the top here. I'm just going to press the help button to go into a predefined example we ship with the product. And for a start we're going to look at group discount list. So this is the list that's actually assigned to each customer. And of course we've got a series of tags in row 1 which tell PostTrans what data we wish to see extracted, edited and imported back into Sage Line 200. So I'm going to now press extract. So now we're going to get the whole list of our discount groups, and I'm just going to create a new one. Let's create SAM01 and call that SAM test. So now all we need to do is import. We can see we've created one new record, and just re-extract the data from Sage Line 200 just to prove it's gone in. And there it is. Okay. So let's move on and assign some discounts to stock groups. So let's press help, and we're now going to go back down that list, and we're going to select stock group discount. Of course, this is the Pro version. You need to edit this data, so that's why it's got Pro at the end. I'll just double click on that. We can see here it's got a whole series more complicated rows. So let's just extract the data from Sage Line 200 just to see what data we have here. Okay, so it's got several bits of information on the left here. First one is what we call a CRC column, which enables PostTrans to detect the changes to any of the records. And we've actually got an ID here which relates to the record ID in Sage 200, so we mustn't edit that. And as you can see there, we've got the group name, so this is the group this stock item is going to be applied to. So it's going to apply this discount to this stock group for any customer that's on that group code. And of course we can assign flat rate discounts or matrix entries. So there we can see 20 gives us a discount of 3%, and if they buy 40 they get 5%. Of course if there's a surcharge we just make those numbers negative. Okay, so we created our new SAM01. So if I just type SAM and tab away, you can see there it's filled in the correct code. And of course this is our in-cell search. And so now I'm going to press space in the product group, and that now lists all my product groups. So I could say bespoke, I'm going to give a certain discount. Now the name is required in Sage Line 200, but what PostTrans will do is it will automatically, and you can turn this off, you can automatically get it to assign a name. We'll see that in action when we actually post something back in. So let's say if somebody buys 10 they get, I don't know, 5%, and if they buy 100 they get 15. Okay, so now let's just set up another one. Of course we could use copy and paste very easily. Okay, let's just give that let's say if they buy 10 they get 7%, and if they buy I don't know, 100, they get 20%. So I just want to show off another feature. So let's just add maybe something to paint. And in this one, I'm going to give them, I don't know, let's just copy that price band, because copying and pasting, oops, should be very simple in Excel. I don't know. There we go. What we had on the clipboard there. Okay, so we copied down an item. Now, what we want to do is we want to see this automatic name filling in, but I'm just going to type, I don't know, my code in here. And this is a special column, which we will understand any second now when we post it back in. So basically, we've got 3 new items there. I'm going to actually edit the item here to make that, and of course it will validate that it's all in a correct flowing order. So we're just changing that to a 6%, so that's the 3rd one down. Now let's import that. It's just here warning me about various things, just going over what we're talking about really here. Okay, so now what it's done is it's updated that 6% we altered there, and it's added the 3 new items we put on. But we can also see here it assigned a name to that price band automatically. So it called it Bespoke SAM 01 because it is on, it's a bespoke stock group, it's on SAM 01, and it's got 10% and 100%. Sorry, it's got 5%. If they buy 10, it's got 5%. If they buy 100, it's got 15%, etc. So we can see there the summary contains basically a summary of the discount matrix, and here it added my code to the end of the name. So you can see there anything I enter into this column is getting appended to the name. So if you want something of your own on there, you can easily add it to the name. Now if I press setup and go into price discounts, you see we can turn all this on and off. Also, it's ignoring the fact that it's a home currency and it's each. So if I assign this price band to a different currency or a different unit of measure, that would also appear in the name. So it's easier for the user to understand. Let's just extract that information just to prove that it actually went into the system. And there we have it. So we've got SAM, SAM, and SAM. In fact, we could have gone into here and said, I just want the discount SAM 01. And now we can see the 3 items we wrote into the database earlier. So that's how we do a stock group discount. So now let's edit the actual discount on a stock item itself. So if we go into stock discount, we can see it's a slightly different sheet, but almost exactly the same. Let's extract all our data. And again, we've got the same criteria. We can go by a particular discount group or a stock item itself. So let's just go overwrite. So there we can see. Now, of course, we have a few more options here in that we can now apply a different discount type. So we've got there percentage discount, amount discount, or special price. And we can also see we've got a unit of measure there. So we've got 4-litre tin, etc. So if we wanted to edit any of these values, we just simply edit the values over here on the right. But of course we had our SAM item here. Let's go into here, SAM 01. And what we're going to do is we're going to give, I don't know, a discount of a cooker hood, cooker oven hood. And again, the name will be automatically assigned because we've got that turned on. We're going to give a special price. So we just type SP in there. The band price is, so we're going to go with sterling, and we're going to make it each. And we could simply copy this matrix from above. And let's just add another item. Oh, good at this. Let's copy that down. And let's give a discount, that's 0. So, and let's copy another price band from up there. and I'm going to edit one of them as well. So we seem to have an amount discount of 100 off if you buy one of those. So let's down that to 34 off. And let's post that into Sageline 200. So that's now popped that in. It's got an error here. Can't add. That's because what we've done is we've copied the figures from, we're trying to import a discount percentage, and we've copied actually a discount amount, so that doesn't make sense to the system because we're trying to apply 195% discount. So let's make that a little bit more sensible. I don't know why there's 2 zeros on there. So let's re-import that, and now we can see. So what we've done now is we've added these 2 rows here, and we changed this value here to 34. So let's just prove that by extracting, and we can see now our 2 SAM 01 items there, and indeed our item here now says 34. So we can see that now. Of course, the price band name got updated as we discussed before, so it's actually put the stock code in, the group it's on, etc. into the column there, and that's because we actually assigned a group at the time of creation. But of course we could have the scenario where we have one group with many discounts, but some of those discounts are on many groups. In other words, a many-to-many relationship between the group discount definition and the discount. So let's try and get a head around this. So let's create for a stock item. Let's just select something, hopefully that isn't already in the system. Okay. Now we're gonna give this. Let's just give it any old discount here. Special price maybe. Special price discount matrix. Okay, so we copy that in just for the sakes of this demonstration. So you see here I haven't actually assigned a product group this time, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to form the link, because it's a many-to-many relationship, which we do in a different spreadsheet. So I'm just going to post that in. So that's created that discount, but you see we haven't assigned a product group, so let's just extract that. I just want to extract that. So there we can see that item, and we can see there nothing assigned to it, and its name is Cooker Single SP. Important to remember there's 4 equals 120 on the end, because I'm going to need to select that in a second. So we're just going to go to our link template, which is here, discount link. So what I'm saying, in the first part of the demonstration we did a 1-to-1. We basically assigned the group and we said, I don't know, this gives 20% discount off. But Sageline 200 does allow this facility where you can actually have set up a stock discount and assign it to many groups. To me it seems so difficult to get your head around and manage. I'm not sure that many people would wish to do this, but the software does allow it. So what we're going to do here is let's just extract what we've currently got in the system. So here we can see our stock groups listed down here, discount groups. Here we can see the actual discount records, which is what we've just edited in the first part of the video. So this column here is the stock discounts, and this column here is the group discounts. And you can see here PostTrans has actually added a summary of whatever that discount is relating to. But what we want to do is we want to pull up a stock discount, and it was for a cooker, and I believe it had, there we go, 4 equals 120 on the end. So that's my discount record I just created, but now I want to apply it to a discount group. So now it's on SAM, but of course I can edit that down, and I can say, sorry, this computer keeps scrolling something. I could say I'll assign it to this group and this group. So there I formed the link between this discount group, sorry, this stock discount we just created, to 3 groups. So now if I import that, That's now pushed that into Sage 200. And of course I can now extract it just to prove it's there. Okay, so there they all are. And of course we saw that being pushed in here, and of course it didn't say anything in here because it hadn't actually been assigned to a group. But now of course if we extract it, what PostTrans will now do is it will tell us that this discount now is assigned to more than one group. So thus when we edit it, we know that it's assigned to more than one group, and we can easily see that. So there's two ways of running the discount matrix there. There's basically a one-to-one relationship where you set up a discount group, keep everything simple, or you can actually import and assign to multiple groups using the discount link template. So I hope that makes sense. It is a little bit difficult to get your head around. There's quite a lot involved in here, but I think you'll admit it's probably one of the easiest ways you could manage the pricing in Sage Line 200. If you're watching this video from YouTube, to go to our website, simply click on the link in the description below. If you're already on our website, you can scroll down slightly, and below this video you'll probably see some related links to associated articles. Let's just show you some of the resources on the website. Switch over, here's the home page. You can see here we have a series of menus at the top, and if you allow them to expand, you can see there all the different types of importation or extraction you can use with PostTrans and Sage, and also the transactions you can post. But importantly, there's a training section here. If we go to the training section, that describes in detail how to alter a PostTrans template using the tags that we briefly discussed in the demonstration. Also on the website is a blog which you can subscribe to, and I thoroughly recommend that, so then you can learn of new functionality and uses of PostTrans, because each of these articles maybe hones in on a particular function, a particular tag, or a particular way of using the product to do a particular job. For instance, expanding bill of materials on an order, code searching, protecting templates, importing CSV files, pricing, managing VAT, order currency, you name it, it's all in there. And that is easily accessible from the software itself. So if I switch back to a template, and this one's an order template, and I've just got the tag window open here on the right, but you'll see as I scroll down, this one here, TL description, which is the actual product description, actually has a blog article. So clicking on there takes me to that blog article and explains in great detail the implications of using that tag and the many different options, maybe in system setups, alters and behavior of that tag. So hopefully that will help. Also we have the help button itself on the button bar, which takes you to kind of a context sensitive help, and also takes you to the training page, which explains how to manipulate and alter that template. And in addition to all that, of course, we have these blue help buttons here, which are easily accessible. They're also in the setup windows within PostTrans. So again, that takes you to a blog article. For instance, this one's about making the cursor follow a certain path. That will then take you to that article and explain how you customize that individual functionality. So there, I hope you've seen many different functions and online resources that we provided you to enable you to customize PostTrans to create a template to help you or your customers. So I thank you very much for watching this video.